Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well and happy 2024. This is actually my first video on YouTube of 2024, which is crazy. We're like mid-March. But there's just been some different things that have kind of stopped me from posting. I promise I have filmed numerous things or tried to, and just things happen, and I'm gonna just put it out there and say my main excuse is that I don't cope well when things go awry. Well, not that I don't cope well, I just find it hard to like process everything. And so, yeah, I find it hard to process that and then to try and make like a video is a lot. So I've just been processing the things that have been happening, and then, yeah, here I am. So hopefully nothing else will happen. Nothing dreadful, not at all. But yeah, just little things that have been going on. So I'm going to update you on all of the boys, maybe like their plans for this year. I did mean to make a video of my goals for 2024, but in March it seems like the year's kind of started. It's a bit late, but I'll kind of touch on them in this video. So yes, come with me while I fill you in. I will start with Milo. There he is. So he went to the area festivals. This also involves Ruff. They went together. They were crazy. Like, Ruff did his trot work great, walked, heard Milo in the stable shouting for him, and then his canter work was crazy. There were so many errors, but he still got 61%. So can't be sniffed at, because there was like 6 canter movements that were all below like a 6 because he changed or he did something. Milo did the novice and got like 62%, and he was just really tense. Then did the elementary the next day, and I thought, he's done yesterday, he'll be better. That's usually how he goes. And he was 100 times worse. So tense, and he made mistakes, and to be honest, he doesn't really make mistakes. He cantered in his medium trot, which I don't think he's ever done. He struck off on the wrong leg in canter, which he just doesn't really do. I can't remember if he broke canter or he jogged in his free walk as well, so that was obviously costly. He kicked the boards in his rein back, and that spooked him, so he jumped. There was so many things. And yeah, so he ended up on like 50 something, like a horrendous score, and really embarrassing. And I came home and I was like, I just think I need to like give up or sell him or something. But having reviewed it, I am no quitter. So we're going again. He has his elementary music now, so hopefully he can do the pet plans at elementary and elementary music. I'd love to do a medium on him this year, hopefully. I'm going to put a time on it and say maybe before June or July. I'd like to do it before June, or in June, to beat the new tests that are coming out, so I can pick one that I like. He's gone for a roll now. But yes, I can pick one that I like. Oh, and then last week, he had got a virus from somewhere, had the vet out and nasal swabbed him just to be safe. Oh my god. Whee! Had the vet out and nasal swabbed him just in case, but it wasn't any of the nasties, thankfully. But yeah, he had like a whole week off because of that, and he had a whole week off after Beacons while I deliberated what I wanted to do. So yeah, but he is back on form, had a good lesson yesterday, and yeah, I think we just need to plough on now and keep going, go and run through his music, and then we can compete it, do some elementaries, try a medium, and just see what happens this year. I have just been to change my coat because it is peeing it down now. But anyway, Ruffy's here. Here he is. I'm just about to go and work him. So he obviously had the area festival thing, but prior to that, he has a thing about January and things going wrong, I think, because that's when he went lame last year. But he had like ulcery symptoms this year. He got really like violent whilst being ridden, and he was really girthy and really bad with like his rugs. So yeah, we had that. So we managed to kind of get to the bottom of that. So it was all good. Went to the area festivals, obviously didn't have the most successful time, but he did it. It was his first stay away in 16 months. And then I took him a couple of weeks ago to our local venue for some BD, and I was just convinced that he wasn't right. He wasn't lame, but he definitely wasn't right, or not himself anyway. So we don't push that door, please. So I decided to withdraw him from the second test, and come home. And basically we come to the conclusion that he doesn't like the wet arena, like the surface, and it's obviously just he just doesn't like it, so he doesn't perform as well, and that's why he feels like a bit like strange. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but I know what I mean. And thankfully, touch wood, since it's dried up, although it's now raining again, but since it's dried up, he's just feels like his normal self. So that's good. Pleased about that, because I was having a bit of panic. But yeah, he's all good. Went to another show last weekend, and he was significantly improved. Very pleased with him. And so my main aim for this year is to ride an advanced medium on him. I'd like to say over the summer, but obviously changes are a big thing. But prior to him going lame last year, he's done the changes, he's done clean changes. So hopefully it won't take him too long to clock back on. We just need to get the simple changes really good. We had a great lesson yesterday working on the collection in the trot, and he's just so cool. It's like you say jump and he always says how high, and I just love that about him. Like, he's just a dream, and he just keeps surprising me, because he's obviously just a little pony, but he is absolutely mega. There is no limit to the possibilities with him. So yeah, advanced medium is like my ultimate goal this year. And then in between that, I'd like to do qualify for the under 25s, associated championships, pet plan music. So yeah, there's lots to do with him, hopefully, all being well. It's a different day, but we will continue with the updates. So this is Archie. We have had never-ending health problems with Archie. If you don't know, he's kind of like the OG around here. But he is now semi-retired. We're just keeping on top of him, trying to get him to lose a bit of weight. But yeah, he was like the OG, competed him up to elementary, went to so many championships with him, had amazing fun. He's so cool. He loves his job, hence still being in work. He's only 15 this year. We've had him for 15 years at Christmas. He came when he was 6 months old. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you do. But yeah, he's basically semi-retired, so there's no goals or plans with him other to keep him healthy and happy and sound. He has hundreds of allergies, honestly. He is just never-ending. And then the reason for his actual semi-retirement is that he has knee arthritis, but we're not 100% convinced that is it. The only problem, but our vets at the time were horrendous. And to be honest, at this stage, he's happy. He's got regular vet physio treatment. And yeah, he's doing really good at the moment. He's actually doing the best that he's done probably in years. So we're really happy with him, just enjoying him. And yeah, that's basically it with him. He still loves his job, still loves messing around, being really naughty. I think he's actually got worse with age. But yeah, he's happy, he's here. And if anyone's wondering, this fence is to keep him from rubbing himself raw because of his allergies. So behind me is Finn. He is not really heavily featured on here. He's had a couple of small jockeys now, but they've all kind of gone off, fallen through, whatever you want to call it. So I'm riding him at the moment. He is so much fun. Really, we probably should sell him, but we just like to see him in the most amazing, perfect home for him. To be honest, he's the sort of pony that could do any job. He's literally taught someone to ride. He jumps like you wouldn't believe. I think he'd go really well for a really competent child. But the right situation's not arisen yet, and he's so lovely. We just don't want to see him go to waste or be mistreated. So he's still here, still getting more of an education all the time, but he's so much fun. It's nice to have a pony, even though he's a bit small for me. It's nice to have a pony that just does stuff. He's no bother, he's not spooky, he's never sharp. He's just nice to ride, he's good in open spaces, he loves to jump. It's just nice to have one to play with, and he's so cute. How could you not love that little face? Sorry, baby voice, but he's so cute. Last but certainly not least is Fabergé, who's sporting his fly attire. So most of you probably won't know him. He is 6 this year. He is Welsh Section B but over height by Musbury Prince Consort, who is a lovely Palomino stallion. Same mother as Finn, who's over there. And he's, really cute, but really far behind. He's like never been anywhere. He hasn't been hacking. He's only been around the field like once. Never been to any shows. The only place he's ever been is his old home and then here. They both came from the same stud, him and Finn. So yeah, the plan with him is to get him going this year, hopefully. He's very jumpy. He's a funny character. He's really backwards, like a bit nappy, but then he can be really sharp when he wants to be. So not really a kid's pony at the current time, but he's really cute. He's beautiful in summer. So I think we're gonna go for... Thank you. I think my goal is to maybe do some prelims this year, get him out, maybe do the winter area festivals this year and just see what happens with him, really. So I think that is us all up to date. It has been a whistle-stop tour, but I just felt like I couldn't carry on without kind of filling you in. Like, if I was watching, I wouldn't really understand why we jumped from like a video from Christmas to now in March. So yeah, you're all up to date, and I will continue as normal, hopefully, from now on.